Close your eyes for a moment. Now imagine they never open again. Not because of an accident. Not because something went wrong. Just because that last breath you took was your final one. What happens next? Most people, when they imagine death, feel fear. They think of endless darkness. They imagine floating in a black, empty space, watching life go on without them, stuck forever, unable to move. But that idea is very wrong. To understand death, we first need to understand one simple thing. You cannot experience nothing. To feel darkness, someone has to be there to see dark. To feel trapped, someone has to be there to feel trapped. In real death, that someone is gone. There is no you left to feel anything. Not darkness, not fear, not sadness, nothing. It is not like sitting in a dark room. It is like there is no room at all. Think about deep sleep without dreams. You close your eyes at night. Then suddenly, it is morning. You don't remember black. You don't remember time passing. You remember nothing. Death is like that, but without the waking up. There was once a woman blind from birth. Someone asked her, "Do you see black?" She said, "I don't see black. I don't see anything." You might as well ask what my elbow sees. This is close to what nothing really means. Not black. Not a void. Just no seeing, no experience. Now think about before you were born, before your parents met, before your body grew in the womb. Where were you? You were nowhere. No name, no memories, no fear, no pain. Does that bother you? Do you feel scared about before you were born? No. You don't think about it at all. Death is a return to that same state, the state from before you started. So why are we so afraid? Because while we are alive, we tell ourselves a story, the story of me. My name. My face. My past. My future. My plans. We feel like a solid thing that must not end. We think, if my story stops, everything stops. But let's look closer. Who exactly are you? Your body is always changing. Scientists say most of your cells are replaced over time. The body you had at 5 years old is gone. The body you had as a teenager is gone. Your thoughts change. Your beliefs change. Your habits change. The you from 10 years ago feels very different from the you today. So which one is the real you? The child? The teenager? The one watching this video now? The truth is, you are not a fixed thing. You are a process. You are always changing. Think of a wave in the ocean. You can point at a wave and say that is a wave, but really, it is just water. Taking that shape for a short time, the wave rises, moves, and then falls back into the sea. Did the ocean lose anything? No. You are like that wave. Your body, your name, your story are the shape. The basic awareness, the experience of being alive, is like the ocean. Right now the universe is looking out through your eyes. It feels like I am me, but the simple feeling of being someone is bigger than your story. One day, your wave will fall. Your body will stop. Your story will end. But does the ocean end? When one wave disappears? No. Life continues. Awareness continues, in new forms. Look at what the universe does. Stars are born and die. Plants grow and die. Animals are born and die. People are born and die. But life itself keeps going. Before you were here, other people were alive, feeling I am. After you die, other people will be alive, feeling that same I am. They will not be you in your normal sense. They will have their own names and memories. But the basic experience of being alive will be the same. So in a deep way, life does not stop. Now, does this mean you personally come back? With the same memories and face? No. But remember, even inside this life, you have already died many times. The child you were is gone. The teenager you were is gone. The person from years ago is gone. Yet life kept going. Experience kept flowing. Death is the final version of a change. That has been happening all along. So what really happens when you die? From your point of view, nothing. There is no you to watch it happen. No you to feel sad. No you to float in darkness. The fear you feel now belongs to the living mind, not to the dead. The dead do not feel fear. They do not feel anything. This might sound scary at first, but it can also bring peace. If there is no one there to suffer, then there is no suffering. If there is no one there to miss life, then nothing is being missed. What does this mean for how you live now? First, it means this. Your time as this person is short. You get this one life as you. This body, this mind, this set of chances. One day it will end. That is exactly why it is precious. Because it ends. Today matters. Because it ends. What you do now matters. Most people try to run from death. They push the thought away. They cover it with noise, with work, with endless scrolling, with distractions. But if you never look at death, you never really look at life either. You rush through days, as if they are unlimited. You hold grudges. You waste time on people. And things that drain you. You act like you will always be here. You won't. Instead of running from this fact, use it. Use it as a reminder. When you wake up, you can think, one day I won't wake up. So what will I do with this day? Maybe you finally start that project. Maybe you spend real time with people you love. Maybe you stop living only in your head and actually feel the world around you. The air, the light, the food, the sound of laughter. Death is the reason. Today is valuable. Second, it means you can relax a little. You don't need to become famous forever. You don't need to leave a perfect legacy. Sooner or later, the world will forget your name. That sounds sad, but it is also freeing. You don't have to impress the future. You only have to live honestly now. You only have to be present. In the small moments that make up your life. Third, it means you are not as small as you think. You are not just a scared little self running from death. You are life itself. For a short time, focused into one point of view. When that point closes, life does not stop. It continues, in a million other forms, just like it did before you were born. So when fear of death comes up, you can say to yourself, I was nothing before I was born, and I was okay. I will be that again. And life will still go on. You are a chapter, not the whole book. The chapter ends. The book continues, and right now, you are inside your chapter. So instead of asking, what happens when I die? Ask, what will I do while I'm alive? Because this moment, this breath, this day is the part you can actually touch.